Pisces, welcome to your weekly reading. Let's get started and see what messages we have for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Keeping in mind these are general readings and may not resonate for everyone. So make sure you check out your other placements because you could have messages there as well. All right, let's see. What is the energy around Pisces for the week ahead? Energy around Pisces for the week ahead. Ooh. Fork in the Road. Aquarius got that card in reverse just now as well. Ooh, milk and honey. Beautiful. That's not within the shot. You can't see it, but there it is. Okay, so let's see here. You got fork in the road, milk and honey, regeneration, and conflict and chaos on the bottom of the deck. Okay, or not on the bottom of the deck. Bottom of the deck is Between Worlds. I love this card. Transition, transformation, moving from one space to a new space. You are moving spaces here, Pisces. You might actually be moving, for some of you, physical move. I feel like there's something coming to life here that's bringing in a lot of abundance, prosperity, joy, happiness. But you may be blocked by indecision right now. Not sure what way to go to get there. It's almost like you feel like it's possible, but you're not sure how to get there. Seeing chaos and conflict in reverse is interesting because it sort of suggests to me that as you're going through this transformation, as you're going through this moment of sort of moving from one space to another space and maybe having a decision to make and feeling blocked by not really being certain about what to do, there's almost this advantage here to restore order, in your life, so that if things seem chaotic, it's almost time for you to allow things to get resorted. This can be very powerful. It's almost like if your intention is to sort of find a solution or some positive news or some new direction that's positive, this is the perfect timing because things are getting swirled and whirled and swirled. Like everything is getting shifted here. So if everything's already getting stirred up, don't be afraid to sort of throw your intentions in the mix, in the mix of all of this flux, in the mix of all of this chaos and conflict. This could be a very valuable moment for you to be present because you could discover everything you need to know that's kind of keeping you feeling that indecision. You might be able to discover everything you need to know about how to shift and transition and bring yourself back to life here in this regeneration card. This is a very interesting beginning to your reading because I feel like, Capricorn has been sort of sitting in this energy where, or not Capricorn, sorry, why did I say that? Maybe you have placements in Capricorn. Pisces has sort of been in this interesting opportunity for change lately and sort of feeling like unsure or unable to sort of see around the corner or to see the bigger picture and needing to sort of make decisions in the blind. And I feel like you're on the cusp of a new opportunity here. And it's a really powerful one because it's bringing in all of this beautiful, beautiful prosperity, abundance, joy, bliss, so much freedom and happiness and this freedom. It's freedom. You're going to come into a feeling of freedom that is absent right now. And it's like you're a few decisions away from this. You know what I mean? And it's interesting. It almost feels like you're not sure what to do or what to do next or what to change. It's almost like you're feeling like you have to change something, but you feel so much indecision and it's really frustrating you. If you focus too much on the frustration, you're going to start to feel anxious and then you might start to try to avoid making this decision, which is not in and of itself not making a choice. Like if you avoid making a decision, that's a decision right there. So everything we do is a decision. So make sure you're choosing something that you feel is not indifference. You must have some direction right now. That's what this reading is really saying, is like focus on the direction, or at least focus on the energy of where you want to be. Visualize it. Visualize it. See yourself getting this opportunity to have this freedom. See yourself doing the things you love to do. Visualize it. Visualize it. You know, really see it, embody it, feel it. Feel it before it happens. You know, feel it to believe it, and then visualize it and focus on the actions that lead to that. You know, that feels like where you're being guided towards here, Pisces, and I feel like it's going to make a huge difference in terms of where you're at currently and where you could be at. Oh my God, look at that. As I'm preparing to shuffle the deck, we see the Ten of Cups. Come on. This is leading you here. It's the same image. Look, it continues the rainbow, Pisces. You're on your way. You're on your way, Pisces. You are on your way. This is going to be very exciting. And now we see the Three of Pentacles as I cut the deck. You're building. You're building towards your Ten of Cups. You're building towards this immense freedom and emotional satisfaction and fulfillment. Feeling so fulfilled. Mindset. Yeah, there's that Ace of Swords with the Queen of Cups. You've got to shift your mindset first. You've got to believe it's possible first without being arrogant, without getting too attached to the outcome. Just the embodiment of the feeling, you know? You don't have to say it's this or nothing, but just really focusing positively on the outcomes you want to achieve. I think that's going to shift your mindset. You know, you need to shift that mindset. There's the World card. You're coming into this Page of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, guiding you towards this new opportunity. You're getting a chance here. There's a big chance here moving towards you. And it's interesting to see the King of Wands coming up for you in reverse. There could be a fire sign around you that is sort of guiding you in an interesting way. It's interesting. You might be, I almost feel like you're being triggered by a fire sign, or there's a fire sign around you that when you observe them, you're thinking to yourself, I'll never be like that. You know, like this leader, there's a entrepreneur in you that you're denying, and you might see others leading their own path and you're thinking to yourself, how come I can't do that? That's mindset. That's where you need a shift in the mindset. That Ace of Swords is guiding you to shift your mind. Shift it. You know, shift it into a new idea. Have the aha moment. Allow the truth to reveal itself to you. Instead of getting overanalyzed and feeling overwhelmed and indecisive, know that the truth is in you already. Your judgment is just clouded right now. When I see this Ace of Swords in reverse, there's some uncertainty because you're overthinking it. You're overanalyzing it instead of using that sort of will to guide you. You're overanalyzing things. You need to just sort of surrender to this chaos and be a part of that energy that's changing, right? That's the thing about chaos that's exciting, is that it leads to change, and that's what's happening here for you. Seeing the Queen of Cups tells me that you could have a water sign involved in this with you, or it's just that you yourself are starting to tune into your own inner Queen of Cups, where you're starting to be very intuitive. You're attuning into your emotional intelligence, and it's like it's filling your heart with this intuitive knowing through an emotional sense. It's like an empathic sort of knowing that you're holding, that's keeping your heart open towards things. It's your mindset that needs to shift, and your will. Don't become too ambitious and try to do too many things all at once, but at the same time hold that energy of that King of Wands in the way that you feel like you're a leader. You're a visionary. You know, you are a natural born leader here, Pisces, and I feel like you could build an empire with the creativity, the light, the drive, that fire within you. It's just you don't believe it, and you need to believe it first. You have to believe it's possible first. That will uncloud your judgment. That will show you the light. It's interesting, isn't it? Like this card, there's rain sort of feeding this plant back into life. And here we have the rainbow. So it's like, I feel like the worst of it is over. You're moving from black and white to color. You've got that breathe card. You've got this ability to shake off the old timeline and move towards a transition here that is moving you into something new. It's just you've got a lot of mental cloudiness around you that's causing some indecision. And that, I love seeing that Page of Pentacles, because that page is bringing in the energy of this new beginning. So you can feel it already. You might not be able to see the path, right? Because it's cloudy still. But this page is bringing in that new beginning, okay? This is interesting. This is manifesting your new opportunity. Excuse me. Excuse me. Your new beginning. Your ambitions are here. There is a new career path, maybe a new opportunity for a financial path. This is making the dreams a reality. So dream big, Pisces, because I feel like you could have it all. You've got the World card here, which tells me that you're culminating from one experience into another, and that you've understood a lot of things on this last path, and you accept the completion of this path. It's just, I know you accept it. I feel like you just don't know where to go next or how to expand past this. Like, what's the next level? But it's interesting. It's almost like, don't take any shortcuts here. Literally enjoy the feeling of completion. Have this sort of awareness around you that you're already whole and complete, and that you know what to do. Don't doubt yourself. And don't overthink it. It's like intuitively, you already know where you belong and where you need to go next and what you need to be doing. And the universe is conspiring here to support you. So sort of like, it's like a level up. You're leveling up, Pisces, but you're in your head a little bit and you're doubting yourself. But I feel like you've got all the tools here. You've got all the tools here. You've got cups, pentacles, wands, and swords, all here with the World card. You're ready. You're ready for this. Let's clarify some of these cards. You're ready for this transition. There's the Queen of Wands. She's in reverse as well. And there's the Six of Cups. So it's like you're getting yourself into a frantic state because you can't see around what's next, when really you just need to connect to yourself to understand what's next. Creating that connection to that inner child is going to be essential in shifting your mindset. Essential. You've got to let go of any of those previous you've got to almost heal some of those inner child wounds. And there's the ultimate healer right there, the Queen of Pentacles, coming in to ground you. So that tells me that if you start to feel like you don't know what to do and you start to feel unfocused in your energy, ground. Get outside, do some dancing, do some exercise, do something physical to ground yourself so that you can release those feelings that make you feel unfocused, so that you can refocus, get yourself moving in the direction that serves you again. You know what I mean? It's so interesting to look at your cards. And there's the Knight of Swords rushing, moving so quickly to come in and change things in that chaos and conflict, right? That Knight of Swords brings that chaos and conflict. But you know what? Ultimately, Pisces, look, bottom of the deck is the Six of Wands. You're going to be successful. You are marching in. You've just got to almost get out of your own way. You've got the Six of Wands and the Six of Cups. So emotionally, you want to sort of tune in to the inner self, to that inner child, to those sort of feelings of renewal and expansion. The Hermit here wanting to, as I was holding this, the card open to reveal the Hermit. So you need some inner reflection. You need some time to go within, to go deep within and find the bigger picture so that you can feel like this is all within reach. Believe it. This is all within reach here for you, Pisces. It's very interesting. I feel like you've just got to get out of your own way because you feel kind of stuck maybe. But it's like there is harmony here. Examine the theme of your life and you will find the truth. Examine that. Take some time in inner reflection to examine that and reconnect with that part of yourself that knows the truth. Oh, it's so interesting reading your cards, Pisces. Very interesting. A time to give rather than take just sort of flew out as I started to shuffle. So really being of service is a theme here for you. Being of service. You could be a healer. I feel that when I look at the Queen of Pentacles. Be of service here. Don't let pride get in the way. That's why that King of Wands is in reverse. Don't let your pride get in the way. Don't let ego in here. There's no place here for that. This is all about you connecting back within to yourself and expressing it, right? And expressing it for what it is. I feel like it's a culmination here for you, Pisces. What an interesting reading. Final card for Pisces. Final card of guidance here to close this reading for Pisces. A fiery climax approaches. It does indeed. And I feel like you're about to transition into a new path. Bottom of the deck, be bold and make the first move. Go for it, Pisces. Go for it. Release this belief that you don't know what to do. Remind yourself that you have all the tools to do anything that is really connecting to you. And if you feel it intuitively, go for it. Be bold. All right, I'm going to leave it at that. Thank you so much for joining me for this reading, Pisces. I hope it's resonated for you. If it has, please consider subscribing, liking, sharing, commenting. I'm so incredibly grateful for all of your support. And if you would like a personal reading, you can find that information in the description below. I am sending you so much love and light, my friends. Looking forward to reading for you again soon. Take care.